Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of Mother's Day, May 3rd through the 9th, and I'm using a kit from Pandabird Design called Summer Flowers. This kit is in silver foil and it is in her older format. I had purchased this last year when she was still on Etsy, and I had initially intended to use this for the week of my birthday because I really love these colors. But then Nikki Plus 3 came out with her summer picnic kit with these similar colors, and her kits are in a format that I'm more used to with a lot of different boxes to choose from. So I figured I would use this kit for the week of Mother's Day. I think all of the florals are perfect for this week. I'm using date dots from Pandabird Design, and there aren't very many headers in this kit, so I pulled in some headers from Simply Gilded. For my washi weekend banner, I'm using a bunch of Simply Gilded washi. I have so many different shades of pinks and blues, so I really had to narrow it down and try to match these colors. But as I'm setting up this base, I wanted to quickly go back to the previous week and talk about something that I completely left out of my spread. As I was preparing and pulling stickers for this week, I was going through my phone and looking at the pictures from that month, and I realized that I forgot a couple of big things that happened in the previous week. I did write about it in the description box, but I figured I would talk about it now since I have time while I'm setting up. I actually did go through and move some things around so that I could fit some of these things in my spread, but by the time I realized it, I was already uploading on YouTube. But anyways, my brother was visiting that weekend, so we had actually gone to the park with my brother, sister, and my dad. And then on Sunday, I went to take my boys to my parents' house so that the boys could say bye to my brother. He lives in LA, so it's not too far, but they don't see him as often as they would like to. And it was such a quick trip that I wanted them to at least be able to say bye. My parents have a huge tree in front of their house, and it provides a lot of shade, so we love going over there and spending time in the front yard. My brother was finishing up packing, so we were spending time with my parents and my sister in the front yard, and the boys had found some sticks on the ground that had fallen from the tree, and out of nowhere they just started performing an Earth Day song that we had been doing in preschool during the week of Earth Day. It started out with really quiet singing, and it just gradually got louder, and they started dancing and incorporating moves into their performance. It was so funny. We were recording it, and Benny was copying every little thing that PJ was doing. They were banging the sticks on the tree and dancing around it, and honestly, I was just amazed that PJ even knew the words to the song. I barely even remembered what they were. It was such a special moment, and I just love seeing their confidence and their personalities come out. It was probably my favorite moment of May, so I was really shocked that I forgot to put it in my spread last week. With this Pandabird Design kit, I knew it was going to be a bit challenging because it's in a different format than I'm used to, and there are different boxes that I'm not used to using regularly. Plus, it's only a 3-page kit, so especially in the sidebar, I was really trying to minimize the amount of stickers that I used. I used the blank weekly schedule and the habit trackers, and at the bottom I put together some of the checklists to make a 7-heart checklist and wrote down all our dinners for the week. I added a little washi banner under the full box to take up some space. And when I came back to this spread after setting it up, I decided to add some florals from Sadie stickers to the top of the headers. In some of the full boxes, the flowers look very similar, so I thought it was a perfect match, and I just wanted to add as much floral to the spread as possible. I can't remember who I had seen do this first, but definitely Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan, Shantae Plans, Rachel of Gathered Plans. They all have been doing the most beautiful decorative headers. I also tried to add some florals behind my May script from the Glitter Mama, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I wish I could have moved the full box down a little bit, but the sticker was not going to come up. It had been there for quite a while, but I guess it looks a little better than it did before. I will be linking all the shops that I use in this spread, but if you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I'll be happy to answer. Getting into the week, on Monday, I pulled in this white box from Pandabird Design and a sticker from Hello Petite Paper. On this day, I decided that we should probably make some cards for Mother's Day. And for some reason, I figured since we're always doing crafts in preschool, we should hand make all of our cards. And that ended up being a lot more work than I was initially intending. But on this day, I took some handprints and footprints of the boys. And this was the first step to our handmade cards. Then I used a corner scallop and a pencil from Planning City, and I wrote that my husband did not have school this week. A lot of his classes in his master's program end and begin without any break in between, but this time he had 1 week in between his classes. I lesson planned, meal planned, and I checked HelloFresh. We haven't been ordering HelloFresh as much, so I had to just double check that all of the meals were going to be skipped. Underneath the checklist, I pulled in a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. I wrote that I had a tension headache, so I took a nap. Below that, I snuck in a Why Me sticker from Once More with Love, and I wrote that we started getting ants. This happens every year when it starts getting really hot outside. Then I use my half scallop, an icon from Harriet Wright Designs, and a big cookie script from Station Stickers. And I ended this day with a full box. On Tuesday, I hung up a broom holder in our laundry room. This sticker is from Fox and Pip. I tidied up, ran the Roomba. The vacuum icon is from Planning City. Then I added a half scallop and the laundry day script from the kit. Then I added a quarter box and a sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. This is from the holiday sheet. It was Teacher Appreciation Day, and my sister-in-law got some gifts for the boys to give me, and they actually were having kind of a hard time letting me have the gifts. They just wanted to keep them for themselves, but it was a really sweet gesture, and I honestly forgot that I was even technically a teacher since I'm doing preschool with the boys right now. Underneath the full box, I used a cupcake icon from Harriet Wright Designs and a happy birthday script from Station Stickers. This was my cousin's boyfriend's birthday. I brought in another white box from Pandabird Design and a couple stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design to mark organizing our pantry. I ordered a can organizer, so I had to completely rearrange the pantry so that it would fit. In the half box, I used a Get Crafty sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. I spent a lot of time this day working on the Mother's Day cards. On Wednesday, I started with a full box. Then I used a half box, a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and a Cinco de Mayo script from the Glitter Mama. Then I used a grocery sticker from Fox and Cactus. I went through all of my leftover stickers and pulled all the boxes that matched the colors in this kit and had them on the side just in case I needed them because I knew there weren't a ton of boxes in this kit. This yellow one that I pulled in was one of them. A lot of them were from Sweet Bean Plans kits. I actually didn't end up using very many of them, but it was nice knowing that they were available. In the yellow quarter box, I added a sticker from Sweet Kawaii Design. I wrote that my mother-in-law's dog Holly got bit by a snake and had to go to the vet. Then I used a corner scallop with an envelope and a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. I wrote that we finished all the Mother's Day cards and sent them out. I wrote in all of them, and PJ wrote the main message for all of them. He usually loves writing in cards, but we had about 15, so halfway through he was kind of over it. I decided to put the to-do list at the bottom of this day to spread out the white sections. I really tried to make the to-do list in different parts of every day. It was trash day, I had some planning time, and I baked banana bread. Both of the icons are from Planning Like a Pro, and the planning time script is from Temp Loves Crafts. Flipping over to Thursday, I marked my cousin's birthday in the same way as Tuesday. I pulled in a Sweet Bean Plans quarter box and a Rise and Shine sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I wrote that I set my alarm this day. Then I used a half scallop and a plan script from the kit. I scanned some documents and did a Target pickup. The script is from Station Stickers and the grocery cart is from Planning City. Underneath the full box, I used a white box from Pandabird Design and a gas sticker from Sweet Koi Design, and I wrote that I went to go get gas, and I rarely have to get gas, so this was kind of a big deal to me. I'm definitely a creature of habit, so I was going to this one gas station that I know always has the best prices, and our town is mainly along one main road where everything is at. So I was driving down that road and looking for this gas station. I had a pretty good idea of where I thought it was, but somehow I ended up on the other side of town and I knew I had passed it. I couldn't believe that I couldn't find it, and I went all the way back. There are a ton of other gas stations on the way, mind you, but I was so determined to find it that I wasted all this gas to go back to the other side of town to try to figure it out. Turns out the gas station was bought by another company, so the name changed and all the signs looked different, and I couldn't believe that happened. But I pulled in another little quarter box from Sweet Bean Plans and another paw print from Sweet Koi Design, and I wrote that Holly was able to go home this day. My sister-in-law was keeping everyone updated on Facebook, so I was watching that really closely all day, and it was really exciting when she was able to go home. But at the bottom of this day, I used a flat lay from Planning Like a Pro to mark some editing. On Friday, I started with a full box, then I used a corner scallop. I wrote that I was up early to film and edit. The scripts are from Station Stickers, and the icons are from the Coffee Monsters Co. and White Deer Stationery. Then I pulled in an appointment label from Nikki Plus 3, and the icon was from a Nikki Plus 3 freebie. This day was supposed to be my last Invisalign appointment. I was wearing my last trays, but one of my teeth was a little bit off, and it actually had been off for quite a while. When I first started this process last July, I had a bunch of little bumps added to my teeth for the liners, and one of them came off almost immediately, so I had to go back and get that one redone. But that particular tooth has been behind and hasn't been able to go in the right spot, and I'm pretty sure when they redid the bump, they didn't put it in the right spot, so it's been stuck all this time. And I went into this appointment already knowing that, but they kept wanting to just see if it would move with the new trays, and it didn't. So I was a little frustrated because I kept telling them that I didn't think that bump was in the right spot. So this was supposed to be my last day, but even as I'm recording this, I still haven't finished. I haven't even gotten my new set of trays, which is pretty frustrating because I just want these bumps off my teeth. But anyways, I cleaned my car, packed my car, and ordered dinner. Underneath the checklist, I used another Sweet Bean Plans quarter box and a tooth sticker from Fox and Cactus. I wrote that my sister started her braces or aligners. She didn't get Invisalign, but she got one similar to that. And it was kind of funny because she was venting to me about the whole initial process of it, how much it hurts and how weird it is to get used to. And I was supposed to be finished that day, so I had already gone through that so long ago. So it was just funny that now she was able to understand what I had gone through. In the half scallop, I wrote Red Robin and Masked Singer. This was one of our family nights where we drove to Red Robin, ate dinner in the back of our car, and watched a movie. And this time it was a show, but I think this may have been the last time that we've gone. It's just getting a lot hotter now, so it's not as comfortable to cozy up in the back of my car with a bunch of blankets. But I think they will return once Christmas comes or we get into cooler weather. Initially, I had a car sticker from Fox and Pip, but in a bit I will be moving that over to Sunday. And I actually added a bunch of Mother's Day stickers throughout this spread. I did move some things around after I filmed, but I will show all those changes at the end of the video. Moving on to the weekend, on Saturday, I started with a half box from Pandabird Design. I used a Simply Gilded sticker and a Family Time script from Nikki Plus 3. I have 2 boys, so I like to cover up the little dress with the Family Time script. Below that, I used a quarter box, a YouTube sticker from the Pretty Pinko, and an upload script from Station Stickers. I uploaded my 4-week plan with me for the month of April. Then I used a half scallop and a Happy Mail script from the kit. I added the full box to the bottom and I had a tiny bit of space left. I had to choose between marking editing or painting my nails, and I decided to go with painting my nails so I could use this cute sticker from White Deer Stationery. I also put it next to a mom sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and the paint nail script is from Station Stickers. On Sunday, I started with a full box day extender. On the full box, I used a Mother's Day script from the Glitter Mama, and I added some dangling hearts from Sadie Stickers. Inside the day extender, I used a quarter box from Sweet Bean Plans, and I marked church with an icon from Harriet Wright Designs. The script is from Station Stickers. Then I used the cleaning day script from the kit, and I wanted to make sure I remembered that my husband actually did all the cleaning this day, which was really nice. I had so much to mark on this day, I was really having trouble figuring out how to fit everything. So in this third box, I decided to use a house sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. paired with some flowers from Sweet Koi Design. My parents visited bright and early, and my dad brought me some flowers, and I also wrote that later I went to visit my parents and dropped off my mom's gifts. Below that, I used a camera from Harriet Wright Designs, and I wrote that we took some family pictures. That's usually the one thing I ask for Mother's Day, and my birthday is just to get a nice picture of all of us. Then I used the car sticker from Fox and Pip that was on Friday originally, and I wrote that my sister-in-law got a new car on this day. Then I used another sticker from Fox and Pip to mark that my husband and I finished WandaVision, and then we started watching Falcon. Below that, I used a half scallop and a Family Time script. Then I used another Sweet Bean Plans quarter box and a computer sticker from Planning City. And I wrote that my husband starts looking into autism. My husband has always had questions about whether he was on the spectrum or not. And on this day, I remember he actually started looking into what it looks like getting tested as an adult. He actually is currently going through the testing process, so I'm thinking about doing a Q&A with him in the future. Maybe we will do a couples Q&A just to kind of get to know him and introduce him to my channel. But I also want to do an autism specific Q&A to talk about the whole testing process, and he could explain why he thought about getting tested in the first place. But if you have any questions for him or for us, I'd really appreciate it if you left them in a comment down below, and we will try to answer them in a future video. In the last 2 boxes of this day, I added some stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. that were Mother's Day related. I just wanted to mark that I received some flower pots, soil, and seeds from the kids. And overall, I had the best day. I told the kids that all the questions go to Dada this day, and there were so many questions. It seemed like way more than normal. They were really struggling with only being able to ask Dada. But I had such an amazing Mother's Day this year, and I hope you guys did too. But that is all I have for this week. I actually started filming the week of 4th of July because I had my 4th of July nails on, so I wanted to get those out of the way, and I decided to just keep going with the current week and also going back to catch up on these weeks. So I'm hoping that means I will be able to catch up a little bit quicker. It's definitely easier to plan a current week because everything is so much more fresh, and I just can't wait to show you some of the spreads that I put together. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.